Welcome to the You Need More Money podcast. I'm your host, Matt Manero, where I come to each and every week from my studio in Dallas, Texas. Listen, you are shortchanging yourself. You're shortchanging your family. You're shortchanging your environment, your coworkers, your employees, your legacy, your potential. You have to go all in all the time, and you're not. I just came from a scrum in my office in which I proclaimed to the office that our company has new growth plans. We're going to grow to $300 million a year by end of year 2020. And as I outlined it to the team, I kept coming back to this recurring thought process, which is everyone has to be all in at all times. Listen, look at it like a throttle. You have a choice to be pushing the throttle down, or you have a choice to pull the throttle back. What you need to do is never pull the throttle back. And so many of you are doing that. Your entire day is around push the throttle forward, pull the throttle back. Push the throttle forward, pull the throttle back. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? Should I help them? Shouldn't I help them? Go all in all the time. So, for example, in our office, when operations has a deal that needs to be funded and they go ahead and send an email, my response is all in all the time, pick up the damn phone and call the customer. Where's the paperwork, sir? When do you think we're going to get our contracts back? But instead, we sometimes will just go ahead and send an email, and then when sales gets very frustrated about it, they go to operations and say, what's going on with my deal? And operations says, I sent him an email 3 hours ago. Pick up the damn phone. You need, as a leader, whether you're leading your family or yourself or an organization, you have to understand this concept. Everyone must go all in all the time. The throttle must be down. You cannot pull the throttle back. When people are given permission to pull the throttle back, the organization stalls. I reminded everybody in our office this morning of our 4 core values. Core value number 2 is personal happiness. We are here because we want to be here. And I reminded the group that that core value stands for me too. It's not for everyone else. I get a piece of that as well. And the only way I'm going to be happy at this company is if we grow to 300 million by the year end of 2020 and everybody in here is all in. I summed it up by saying to the group, listen, you, me, we need more money. Everything that happens in this organization, in your organization, is to the effect of producing more income, not just for the individual, but for the group as a whole. You have to have these kinds of conversations with your people to determine what the motivation is. And you should never sweep the money topic under the carpet. We throw it right on top of the dining room table and talk about it. Don't for a second tell me that anyone in this organization has the luxury of coasting. We don't. We do not have enough money to pull the throttle back ever. Everybody has to be full throttle down all the time. All in, all the time. Working as a team, communicating, going the extra mile all the time. That's my job as the leader, is to force that type of work ethic and never support comfort. Comfort is derived when we don't like the pain of going full throttle and we begin to tap it. Now, you can go deeper on that subject too, and there actually is sabotage from time to time. I'm not saying that's happening in my organization, although there was an example last week where there was sabotage. My point is that some people literally say, I don't want that person to achieve more, so I'm going to get in their way. You have to work with someone like that, or have worked with someone like that, or you've seen the example. Shit, just go to the post office for Christ's sake. Nobody behind the counter at the post office understands that the package that you're sending could have money that saves someone's life in it. Or maybe it's a product that the other person on the receiving end is going to sell for more money, and they're going to take that profit and they're going to pay for their kids' medicine. Nobody gets that, but that's the business that the post office is in. They're in the business of facilitating other people's needs, and nobody there gives a shit. Every single person is pulling the throttle back, and it makes a guy like me crazy. Don't allow it in your organization. Don't allow it in your family. And damn sure don't allow it in yourself. All in, all the time. I'll see you down the road.